Yeah, good morning, YouTube. Not too bad of weather here in southwest Wisconsin today. Just hooking up to the giveaway trailer, moving that thing around, trying to keep it out of the way here. We'll be drawing the winner for that April 5th. So make sure to stay tuned, guys. Super excited for the trailer and the Milwaukee tools. Today I got Dan and Shawn headed to Texas. They left the office here at 4 a.m. They got to the airport and of course their flight is delayed. So now they got to sit in Madison until 11:30 and hopefully get down to Texas by 1 p.m. their time. I got a few trucks down there lined up, probably closer to half a dozen trucks. And then we're also looking at bringing home a transit van for doing Amazon deliveries. So the Trailblazer doesn't quite hold enough packages. So what we're really looking at bringing back is most likely a rust-free Chevy truck and a rust-free transit van. That's the plan. These neighbor kids, 7 o'clock this morning, they're out there banging and clanging around, dragging the gravel still. So I'm sure about 2 more days and they'll be sick of it and never want to do it again. But the lot is looking good. If you guys didn't see our last video, I made that gravel drag for them kids, and they're just cleaning up the parking lot. Pretty cool. All right, just getting back to the shop here, and doesn't look like anybody's here. So I had them pull another salter out this morning. So we only got 1 truck left with a salter in it, and you know what that means. Mother Nature's gonna hit us with a big ice storm and just f us in the ass. We'll see what happens, but we need the truck. So I got Hunter and Holly out power brooming. They needed that truck, and then they put the dump bed insert in that truck. And then I got Eric doing a bunch of odds and ends. I think he's probably taking the mowers and all the mowing equipment back up to the office. In the wintertime, we kind of store it out here, so he's gonna try and get all that stuff back to the office. And then we got the lawn roller all ready to go. Went through that, changed the fluids, checked everything over, got that trailer ready. So we'll start rolling lawns probably late this week, early next week, we'll see. And then I got Shawn working on more of these light tester boxes for you guys. We did sell out of them, had to order a bunch more. I did order some, tell you what, we're not affiliated in any way, as you guys know. I don't do any sponsors, but Vevor, I don't know, most of you guys that are like me, you've probably seen a lot of Vevor stuff lately, and I don't know, they've just been killing it. And I ordered some of these vices from them. Now I know they're a cheaper vise, like we're not going to use it for industrial use, but it's still nice to have a nice vise. And like for this table right here, and then for that table. So I ordered 4 of them, and God, they weren't very much money. I should look how much they were. So I just looked it up, got them on TikTok. These were 57 bucks a piece, and I thought I ordered 3. I accidentally ordered 4, and I'm certainly not mad about it. I don't know, it looks better quality than like a Harbor Freight vise, and it's certainly heavy. So I think they're gonna work out pretty good. Like I said, put 1 there, 1 on the new deathbed bench, and then I know the landscape trailer needs a vise in there too. So I don't know, any of you guys that work on this kind of shit, you know you always need a damn vise. And then this one here, this old girl, I think she's ready to retire here. She's got the deluxe movability here. So now on this table, obviously I like to have a big heavy vise because you're whacking it with a hammer and doing dumb shit with it. But I need to find an old school old vise like that, or a Wilton or something nice for that. But anyways, let's go see what Hunter and Holly are doing. They're just getting back into the swing of things. I know Holly's super excited to get outside and get working again, and Hunter, he looks a little tired, like he's staying up late. So let's go see how they're doing.
Hello.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I just got done taking a little tinkle before we get ready to board.
Jesus, I thought you guys were getting on the plane early this morning.
Yeah, we were trying.
Man, got KT out of bed just for that.
You what?
Got KT out of bed just for that.
Oh, yeah. They don't care about him. We were the ones that had to be up early.
Yeah, you guys are on the clock, so who cares? What time is your flight then?
No, like 11:10.
Oh, okay. 10-4. That guy send you an address yet? Probably not.
Nothing. Yeah, I sent him a big message and all he said was okay. Haven't heard a word since.
Yeah, he might message you when you're closer. I don't know. Well, I guess give me a call when you guys land or something, and
Yep.
hopefully he messages you by then and we can make a game plan. So
Yeah, hopefully anyway.
So make sure to get yours and Shawn's reaction as that plane's taking off up in the air.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Just got to hold the camera in front of you. Has Shawn ever been on a plane?
Yeah, he said a few times.
Oh, so he probably don't care.
No.
If I went, you guys would have to drag me on there and give me a tranquilizer.
Yeah, you'd be alright.
No, negative. Okay, well, sounds good. Yeah, let me know how things are going. So.
Yep, I'll let you know when we get down there.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Yep, bye.
Yeah, just pulling up here. Hunter and Holly are out power brooming. So let's go see how they're doing. Hopefully making some money. Well, not really. This account is a contracted account, so we do all the services and we charge them one fee a month no matter what. So this is one they'd want to do fast to make. Yeah. How's it going here? Got a couple done. Yeah. That's a mess. Somebody's been pushing all the snow down in there. I wonder who that was. These parking blocks get shoved all over hell.
All this kind of thing. You might want to take this, come that down. Get it all down there.
Yeah, didn't we put it all in there and then go down with it?
Yeah.
If you got a little strap or something, you could wrap it around that and pull it back to where it goes.
How about that? Yeah.
Instead of trying to carry it.
Right.
Just give her the old tug. All right. Broom's all right.
Yep.
Grease.
Yep.
Okay. Where'd you find that at?
Here.
Right there? Oh shit. You guys want a magnetic work light? Put this in the merch shop, seen better days. I wonder how the hell this got here. Must have been on the bottom of a truck. Yeah. Magneted to the bottom of a truck and someone left with it on. Yeah, last year we came up here and all of these blocks were shoved right down over the hill. That was a bad deal. Looks like we just got one out of place this year and we can strap her up here and tug her back to where she goes. I don't know where he's going. You sure it don't go up there? I'll bet it goes in front of one of those cars up there.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's taking it there. Yeah, up here's where I got the old deathbed. Look at all these goodies they got up here. Shit. Got some TVs. Got an old fireplace. There's another bed. See, somebody made a table out of this one. Look at that. So for those of you that don't know what we're doing, we're just power brooming all the rocks and debris out just from plowing snow. So this year it's not too bad, just probably because we only plowed 2 or 3 times. But like over here, this is where we pushed all the snow this winter, and there's just a lot of junk, debris, rocks. So what I'll have him do is basically he'll push this whole corner into a pile, they'll sweep it up and take it away, and then we'll get John and Eric, the mowing crew, they'll get up here and they'll basically thatch and bag the entire lawn. But you know, if we sweep this out, that's gonna save Eric and John a lot of time. So man, this ain't looking good, guys. I just found a bolt. That looks like a GM bolt. I don't know, so far we found a magnetic light and I don't know, that's a bumper bolt or what. So along here, he's just gonna make one pass. There's really not that much stuff in there, but like I said, it'll save Eric and John time. And then too, after you do this service, the grass that you broom is gonna be green super quick. You're just aerating it and cleaning it all out. As soon as I get some more rain and some sun, this will be the first grass to grow up here.
Let's try pouring off.
So, and the thatchers and baggers on the mowers work good, but they're not gonna peel it all out like this. They'll get most of it, but not all of it like the broom is getting. So now he's gonna put all that into a pile and then sweep it up, and we'll throw it in the back of the truck and take it away. It'd be nice if somebody would make some kind of contraption to catch all that as he's brooming it. I know the skid loaders have some bigger brooms, but whatever, they get paid by the hour. So right here's a pretty rough area. As you can see, their parking lot's deteriorating, and which means when we push all the snow over here, we're pushing blacktop chunks and gravel and all kinds of shit. So we got a mess in here. The other tricky part of this is super soft because all the water sits in here. So you either got to do it by hand or with that handheld broom. Hunter can't go in here with the deer, that's for sure. But the good news is Holly can just power broom it all into that mud hole, throw it all in there, and then just leave it. So they're gonna have to fix this parking lot up pretty soon. She's getting a little rough up here. So all right, we'll watch Holly clean this all up nice. As I'm sitting up here checking on these guys, I'm also checking on Dan and Shawn, and I'm watching their flight live, and they're currently at 28,000 feet and they're going 543 miles an hour. That's a no thanks for Caleb. I'd drive down there before I'd get on a plane. I don't like planes, ain't happening. Those guys don't seem to care. They were happy about it. So now I know there's some of you out there that think I'm a lazy and I don't do anything, but I can remember running those power brooms for days on end, and you just come home and your shoulders and arms just burning. 'Cause I didn't even have that big deer. I didn't even have that John Deere mower yet. When I started, I was just using those handheld brooms, and I usually had 2 because one would always take a shit halfway through the day. But yeah, you run those all day, you're gonna get some arms on you. But they do an excellent job. They don't mess up the grass. You can use them in the really soft areas. Well, I'm gonna let these guys keep going. They don't like me staring at them while they're working. I need to get up to the office and see how those guys are doing. Emily, she's doing pretty good. I think she finished all the orders for the merch, and now she should be making some shirts again. Justin's hopefully doing some estimates, and Sydney's hopefully making some phone calls. God damn, that truck looks good. Almost got 200,000 miles on her. I still want a new one though. Another thing I should point out, one of the first things that I bought when I started this business was this dump bed insert. Now, if you guys don't have money for a dump trailer right away, I didn't, and you want a cheap alternative, you only got one truck or something, these things are awesome. and I think I bought this on an auction site. It was brand new. I'm pretty sure it was 3,500 bucks. Now that was probably 12, 13 years ago, but it is stainless. It's worked great. We've never really had to do anything to it. The tailgate's gotten pretty beat up over the years, but tell you what, good investment, something you'll always use. I really should buy another one, but just get back to the office. Let's go see what's going on in the office. All right, Chris is up here working on the new office build here. Looks like he's cleaning up. Looks like he's got everything mudded, everything nice and tidy. The window is probably the hardest. That was probably the hardest one, I assume. There was a lot of mudding around that, but we'll put a heavy texture on all this and knock it down so it doesn't have to be perfect, but looks like he knows what he's doing. Good with drywall. We don't do it very often, but you know. So I think the plan tonight is have Chris and Hunter come up, plastic this whole area off, and then I'm gonna spray it with texture and we'll knock it down and be good to go. Then we just gotta fix the ceiling, move the lights around, put a switch in Justin's office, put carpet in both the offices, put the desks in there, put the computers in there. You know, not much left. Just about done. What do we got going on back here? Anything?
Oh, scheduling some estimates.
Sydney's pretending to work and Justin's scheduling some estimates.
I've gotten 2 estimates today.
2 estimates?
You're a salesman now?
You're giving Sydney work? Having her do estimates or what?
Oh yeah. Start making double the money around here. I gotta get her working.
Some guy sent this work light back. So these are the LED work lights that we sell. So these are the LED work lights we sell in the merch shop, and the guy couldn't get it to work, and I literally told him to take the piece of paper out of the battery, and he says still don't work. So we sent him a new one, and then he sent this one back, and by golly, look what's in there. Yeah, it works. So if you guys buy one of these from us, make sure to take out the piece of paper. That's saving the battery for you. Just in here eating some oven roasted almonds. Usually we have cookies and snacks. Talkative bunch in there, I know. How's the t-shirt business going?
It's warm in here.
It's warm in here?
Yeah.
She better open that window. Alright, we're back here in the office, and I'm just looking at Dan and Shawn here on the radar, and looks like their plane is flying in backwards. That should make for a pretty interesting flight. Looks like he's doing 157 miles an hour. Well, anyways, it looks like they just landed, so I am here at the computer. I got all these trucks saved, and we're gonna wait and see what they come up with. But they're going to a truck that's pretty close to the airport. I'm hoping that one works out. If it doesn't, we got a bunch of backups. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Well, guys, it is 7:45 at night, and we just got done. Chris, Holly, and we got this all textured tonight. I had those guys hold up a bunch of cardboard and plastic, and I shot her, gave her a little knockdown, and she'll be good to go. Give her a paint job here hopefully tomorrow, and we'll be about done with these. So today's been a horrible day, just a really stressful day here. So Dan and Shawn left at 4 a.m. and their flight was delayed. The first truck, the guy won't respond. Second truck, the guy responded like twice and then just ghosted him. So Shawn and Dan are getting Ubers around Texas right now, trying to get a truck bought. So I think it's the language barrier, because everyone we find is a Spanish guy. And so I got a hold of my Spanish buddy, owns a Mexican restaurant, and I had him message the guy. Guy messages him right back. What time you want to meet, send him an address, everything. And my buddy Israel, he's like, yep, he said meet at 7:30, all good, no problem. So it's 7:45, Shawn and Dan are sitting there doing nothing, waiting, with a pocket full of cash, and these stupid fucks keep fucking ditching us. So I don't know, I don't understand what's going on, but there's 2 more trucks they can look at tomorrow. There's one that looks like it's like a farmer kind of guy, which that one looks like it's been up and down a gravel road its whole life. And then there's one at a dealership, which the dealer, you're going to pay a little bit more, but at this point, I'm probably just going to have to bite the bullet, pay a little bit more, and be done with it, because they are literally spinning their wheels down there. What an absolute joke. And Marketplace, there should be a training course on it. There should be, you know, a lot of these are new accounts that guys just make and post this stuff for sale. And you shouldn't be allowed to do that. You should not be able to have a Marketplace account with one friend and one item for sale. It doesn't make sense. So I don't, super stressed, but I guess we got this done. So hopefully Holly can get this painted tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow we'll have a better day. But Dan and Shawn are trying to get an Uber ride to a Dodge ProMaster right now, which is like a little van. We want that for shipping Amazon packages. So hopefully that deal goes through. I don't know. It's really stressful. I hate not being able to solve a problem. So a lot of work to get a non-rusty truck. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The next day.
Yellow.
Oh yeah, we made her out of there alive.
Well, that's good. You didn't get shot?
No, we did not. Didn't even get shot at.
Wow, that's good. So you guys got time to deliver some Amazon packages while you're down there?
Yeah, sign us up.
I was gonna say, if you guys could do Uber for a day to try to make up some of this lost time.
Well, there's only 2 seats in here.
Yeah, probably. So how bad are the tires?
Well, I think, well, that guy said Discount Tire will patch them for a penny. So I think I'm going to take her to Discount Tire.
Patch it for a penny? What?
That's what he said.
What? Is a
yeah, I'm not driving this fucker up the interstate with that big of a nail in the tire.
No. I was gonna say go to the tire shop, but is the tire worth a shit? Like, is it worth patching?
I mean, they're probably all half, 2/3 tread.
Okay, well, see how far the Discount Tire is from you and see if you can get it patched, I guess.
Yeah, he said Discount Tire patches them for a penny, but I'm like,
If it's a penny, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, thanks, Shawn. So, how far is Discount Tire from you?
About 4 minutes.
Oh, that's good. And by the time you leave Discount Tire, the transmission will be out of that, so then we'll be looking for a tranny shop.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It does drive pretty nice though.
Okay, well, send me your exact location where you're at so I can call this other guy and see if I can meet up with that truck. So
you want me to give you like an address or the tire shop I'm going to?
Yeah, just tell me where you're going to or something. Just message it to me. So
yep, I'll message you the exact address.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, it's been a heck of a morning already here. Dan and Shawn are down in Texas, as you guys know, and they just purchased a Ram ProMaster, which is like a little van, which we're gonna use for delivering Amazon packages. So I don't know what's going on here, but so this seller, he had a receipt for like 2,600 bucks of repairs that he just did to this vehicle, and he's like, I gotta get 7,500 for it. I gotta get 7,500 for it. I just stuck 2,600 in it. And on that receipt, it says 4 brand new tires. And then Dan and Shawn get there, and it's got 4 half-tread tires, and one's got a giant nail in it. So I told him, I said, tell the guy I'll give him 7 grand. So I don't know, but they're in a Ram ProMaster right now, going to the tire shop. And I gotta go try and call this guy on this truck. It's been an absolute nightmare. So let's call this guy. Whoa. Hey.
Why don't you bring that in here?
What? Look who made it back to work, guys.
Why don't you bring that in here?
Derek, what's that? 4 days off?
Yeah. Do I look
5?
Do I look thinner?
4 days off. Looks like he lost 10 pounds. And he had pneumonia and was dying, I guess. So, did you watch a video last night?
Last night I watched a little bit of it.
You watched a little bit of it. The one I edited.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's like a professional.
Derek's out of a job now, so just...
Yeah, so what am I doing here? I'm just telling ChatGPT what to. That was the only thing I didn't use ChatGPT for, was editing videos.
Yep. Well, glad Derek's back and he can get back to work and I can get my shit done. All right, let's call Pablo Espanol here. His name's Juan. Or Juan.
Hello?
Hey, my name's Caleb. I was calling about the truck for sale.
Hello?
Hey, I was calling about the truck for sale.
No.
My friend Israel gave me your number. This is how it goes. I'd like to be right in front of him and just fucking crack him right in the fucking jaw. I don't understand. I don't have a clue. What the fuck's going on here? Alright, so he just said, no, I don't have no truck for sale. So I texted him a picture of it. And then he says, oh yes, but it's pending. Sorry. You said it was pending yesterday, fuckhead. So I messaged him back and said, you said it was pending yesterday. I'm an hour away. I have cash. Ready to go. I don't understand. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to buy a vehicle? You have it for sale. Why not just sell it? I don't have a fucking clue. He says, how did you get my number? Well, buddy, I had my Spanish friend Israel message you because you wouldn't message me back. So now he's saying, I'm waiting for the weekend. Have it sold. You gave Israel your number last night trying to sell it. I don't understand what's wrong with these people, dude. Now he just says the truck is salvage title. Yes, I know it's a salvage title. The truck is salvage title. Yeah, it says that in the fucking ad. So now I just said, yes, I know it's a salvage title. That does not bother me. Does not bother me. I just want to get my guys there. Send me a picture of the VIN. Make sure it's not flood or totaled out. I can run the VIN quick. As long as it's not a crazy amount of damage, I'm fine with buying them salvage title. It doesn't bother me.
Hello.
Yeah, how's that tire patching going?
No, it's definitely going to be free.
Huh, I thought it was a penny. Now it's free?
Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe they just pulled a penny out of their pocket or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting in line right now. I've never been to a discount tire though, but don't look like they mess around.
Yeah. Well, I finally got a hold of this guy, and he's being a pain in the ass.
Is he? What the hell's he saying?
So I called him, and he's like, no, I don't have a truck for sale. So I texted him the picture of it. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's pending. And I said, yeah, you said that yesterday. I'm an hour away. I have cash ready to go. And he's like, how'd you get my number? And I said, Israel. So he says he's waiting for the weekend. Somebody's coming to get it. So he's like, well, the truck has salvage title.
So yeah, I know. I have cash.
Yeah.
I'll be there in an hour.
I know, that's what I said. So he's like, well, I'm going to call the person that wants to buy it. I'll let you know in a few minutes.
Oh, boy.
And then he just messaged me and says, do you have someone who speaks Spanish?
No, we do not.
No.
Just tell them we got Google Translate.
Buy truck, cash, easy, sign title. I don't understand. Why is this so difficult? Fucking A, man.
Well, I was talking to the one Uber guy, and he seems to think they're probably like that. They probably think, some of them think we're ICE.
Oh, really?
Deport them.
Well, is there...
He said a lot of them are probably illegal.
So is there somebody there... Fuck. Is there somebody there we could use?
I don't know. I don't know. Can we rent like a translator?
I don't know.
Oh, we could drive around. Maybe we could find a hooker.
Yeah, that'd be good. We could just pay a Spanish hooker.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, these guys definitely tried selling us new tires. And I said, hey, don't worry about that. Just fix the tire.
I'm just sending this guy, look me up on YouTube. I'm a good guy. I have a YouTube page, Pagel Services.
Yeah, this thing's even got Bluetooth audio in the sweet machine.
Well, that'll be nice for all the fucking calls we're gonna make.
Yeah.
I don't know. If this one falls through, I'm just gonna send you guys to that dealership, and we're gonna be done with this and fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
'Cause this is too
that
much.
dealership's probably 40-45 minutes from us.
Is it?
It was only like 15 minutes from where our hotel was.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to get this guy here. I don't know. Maybe he does think I'm trying to deport him. I don't know. Of course, then if he goes to my YouTube page, he'll see me wearing a Trump hat, so...
Oh, yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
That'll probably make it worse.
Were you clicking that stupid pen?
Drill, baby, drill. All right.
Yeah, we're just waiting in line here, waiting to get... By the looks of it, we just drive in, maybe.
Well, tell them
And they
this.
do it with us in it.
Tell them they need to hurry this up. If it's free, we want it fast too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we ain't got all day.
Yeah. All right. See you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
This is just not going good, guys. I don't know. I got like 3 applications over there from some Mexican guys, and they all checked the box that says no, not legal to work in the U.S. Maybe I should call one of them in, have them translate for me. I don't have a clue. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But Discount Tire apparently patches tires for free. I don't know what's going on. This whole day is weird. Alright, I'm calling my buddy Israel here. See if he can help me out here. I don't know what's going on. This is mind-boggling to me. So Israel owns the Mexican restaurant here in town. He's actually in Mexico right now. But we've done some work for him, and oh my God. So now he says, the person who wants it says is coming this weekend, but if you're willing, you can come and check the truck well. All right, Derek. Derek's gonna get back to work here, folks, so here you go.
Like this,
They
right?
No, they don't want to see you on camera, but you gotta hold it. Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
Action's over here, baby. All right, the office is a complete disaster here. We got shit everywhere. We got Holly and Chris painting. They're putting down all the white, and they're almost gonna start their second coat of white paint, and then we'll be doing the green. Really make her pop. So.
Should we do ASMR?
What's that?
Should we do ASMR?
What is ASMR?
I guess I don't know. Should we listen to you what you're doing?
What's an ASMR?
It's just people who listen to stuff.
Oh.
Alright guys, so we actually got the truck deal figured out. So I had to have my buddy Israel, who like I said is Spanish. He called this guy and told him, hey, we're legit, we're good guys, we got cash, we want to buy a truck. So the guy finally met up with Shawn and Dan, and they looked over the truck. The truck did have a salvage title, or does have a salvage title. And I actually did some research. I found the truck online, where it was purchased, what was wrecked on it. I saw the pictures, and it's really not that bad. So I had Shawn and Dan look it over, and looks like a really clean truck. It's basically the same thing as mine, but 1 year older. So super excited. And Dan and Shawn got the hammer down. They got a 14-hour drive back here, and then we'll show you guys the new hot rods. But for now, let's go out to the shop, see what Hunter and Eric are doing. So I just called up the insurance agent and got Dan and Shawn their insurance cards, sent them to them digitally, since they're driving 14 hours straight with no plates, in case something happens, you know, get pulled over or an accident, God forbid. What do we got here? What are we gonna make with those guys? Yeah, you guys already know. Trimmer string.
Get away from me, sick bitch.
Too easy. It's too
Did you see the window I put in?
Yeah.
You weren't even fucking here.
Alright.
Office.
Yeah, I saw. Looks nice.
I know.
Can you come put the windows in my house?
No.
You don't like putting windows in?
Never done it.
Oh, okay.
207 has both of them.
Oh, that's the only truck I haven't checked yet.
It has both of them. I just checked it.
Hey, Eric. How are you?
Good, you?
Good.
In the landscape trailer.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing. Just come and say hi.
Cat.
What?
Don't do that. It's a little scary.
Tying my shoe down there.
Well, shit.
Derek's still messed up from all the meds.
Yeah, I can tell.
A lot of whack here.
Still on them.
You know where the sauce came from?
I do not.
Should I have one?
Maybe.
See you later.
See ya.
Can I have one of the saws then?
No, you can have a fucking saw.
I wouldn't know what to do with it
You
anyway.
can't even keep your fucking pants up, Derek. You think you're gonna run a fucking chainsaw?
It's for my wife.
Yeah. Alright, we're making some progress on the office, on the new offices here. We just got the carpet laid in, and she's looking pretty good so far. So, there was wood flooring in here before, as you guys know. All we did was we glued it down, and then we're gonna nail the trim on. I don't know. I'm not really a carpet installer, but that's how I've done it, and it works before, and it worked before. So we do have to fix all the lighting and the ceiling tiles. That's going to be a pain in the ass, but I just want to get the bulk of it done, so I don't need these guys next week. And then we got the carpet in this one here. She's looking all nice. Right now I'm trying to find a countertop. I want like an 18-inch wood thick countertop that we can put our stickers and maybe a couple pictures in, and then epoxy it, kind of like the table down in the conference room. So she's coming along pretty good here. Chris did a good job, and Holly helped paint. Well, Holly did most of the painting, and yeah, just electrical and lighting. That's all that's it. That's all that's left. Yeah, Chris didn't leave himself much room for gap there.
Didn't. Measured it was like a 1/2 inch.
It's almost, he might have to scrape a little off there or something, so she's gonna be snug. But looks like Dan and Shawn are back. Let's go outside and see what they got. All right, I see we're all matching today. What the hell? Must be the 70-degree weather, guys. It is 70 degrees today. Talk about beautiful. And we are going to be wide open back to work on Monday. And let's go check out what Dan and Shawn brought back. So you guys got back here at what, 3 a.m. last night?
A quarter after 3 probably.
So how was your guys' trip? I see Shawn's got a 20-ounce Red Bull. I've never seen him drink Red Bull, so I don't know.
We call that a silo in the industry.
Silo.
Yeah, he only drank about half a dozen of those yesterday, so.
Yeah, probably a few too many.
Did you guys learn any Spanish while you're down there? Or?
Not even a little bit, surprisingly. Both the vehicles, they're both kind of questionable. And I don't know, I feel like we could have, you know, dressed up as ICE officers. They would have scattered.
You could have three, probably.
That's what I was worried about when you guys were showing up for the truck in this. Like a white van with no plates to see some Spanish guy.
Could have benches in the back that could chain them to the floor.
Chain him down and get rid of him. But once we got a Spanish translator, things went a lot better down there, and we got the deal done. So you guys were down there for what, a day and a half basically. The first half a day we didn't get nothing done. The second day they got both vehicles bought. So let's check out this 2016 Ram ProMaster, first Dodge that I have ever purchased for the business, guys. This is a big gamble. I don't know about this, but it was either this or a Ford Transit. Those are like the two main models for these Transit vans. So this one's got like 120,000 miles on it. It seems to be in pretty good shape. It runs and drives good. Dan did 85 mile an hour the whole way back. So the tires
With 3 lug nuts.
yeah.
So fast, the lug nuts blew right off.
So remember, Kenda was up here asking you guys about checking and torquing your nuts, missing a bunch of lug nuts, so obviously we got to attend to that right away. But the guy had new tires on it, and he clearly took them off and sold them for cash. So that kind of sucks, but you know, they know we're from Wisconsin. It's not like we can haggle them anymore.
It also had a nail in this tire back here. We got her taken care of free of charge.
And that's the good tire.
Yeah, they're one of the best tires on
That's
it.
the best tire on it.
It had a nail right in the middle of it.
Also, just so you guys know, at Discount Tire, what was that?
Yep,
Discount Tire patched it for free. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know how they do that. Must be a business model.
Oh, they definitely tried selling some tires.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, just the free patch. That's all we want, free patch. So they got this one bought, and then the whole Spanish translator thing. So I've been trying to get a hold of this guy for like 2 days, the guy that owned this truck, and it was an absolute nightmare. But as soon as my Spanish friend messaged him, bam, we're making deals and getting shit done. So this here is a 2017 Duramax, basically the same thing as my truck. It's got 160,000 miles on it. It does have a salvage title, but I was able to look up everything, and it doesn't scare me. So I think we're gonna be okay. So it seemed like it went pretty good. Like I said, this truck here, it isn't perfect by any means, but it is a clean, rust-free Chevy Duramax. It's got a few little quirks with it that we'll probably fix and touch up, and obviously we'll get stickers on all this on this truck. And then the van, I think I want to have it wrapped because the van's just going to be driving around delivering Amazon packages all the time, so that's just a mobile billboard. So we really want to get that wrapped up and looking nice. So guys, this trip went pretty well. I'm happy with the purchases we made. We'll get them all stickered up and make sure to show you guys. But for now, I think Dan and Shawn, they want to go get a nap in. And I think we'll end this video with a little bit of their footage from Texas. Like I said, it's not too great, but let's roll into that, Derek. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Alrighty, so Shawn and I made it down here to Dallas. And now we look for a truck. It's not going good so far. Why is it sideways? Day number 2, trying to find ourselves a vehicle to drive around. Uber will be here any minute.
So, fucking pizza. Casey's Pizza, breakfast pizza, come on. So what we're really looking at bringing. Anyways, let's go see what Holly and. Anyways, let's go see what. Jesus fuck.
Too easy. Don't you wish you were as skinny as me, Hunter?
Yeah, because you probably haven't eaten in 6 months.
Weighed 138 yesterday.
I weigh 200.
I haven't weighed one, and we're the same height.
Yeah, but I got more muscle and muscle weighs more.
Yeah.
You're all fat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm all muscle.
100 pounds of fat, you're 200 pounds of muscle.
Correct.
I'm also 30 pounds of cat.
Shut the fuck.
What do you think, Hunter?
Nothing.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Texas trip. Here we go.
Sorry guys, we're not really getting a whole lot of footage here. It's kind of been a disaster down here. I'll explain that later. We got ourselves a van, got ourselves a truck, and I'm gonna do a little time lapse for you guys.
Obviously we're buying used vehicles, so my biggest thing is I want them to last 10 years.
That thing's got perfect timing every time.
Sorry, extra minute of blue.
Yeah. All right, so let's show them the 2016.
That's still coming through.
I suppose, yeah.
It's just gonna be
So
weird.
you're gonna have to. Well, you're in the wind. So if you guys had to go back to Texas Monday, what would you do different?
I'd probably give it another week after Monday. Yeah, we're kind of lacking on sleep a little bit.
How
but
was the barbecue down there?
mediocre at
Was
best.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, it wasn't that great.
Where else did you guys eat?
Nothing really.
Just the gas station junk?
Pretty much, yeah.
Huh.
And what was it called? Dickies. You know, we thought we'd be a little classy and get their like 3 meat thing. It was all mediocre.
Yeah,
I've had better
it's pretty
barbecue
dry.
in Wisconsin, so.
So Derek, you listening to this? So you and your family went down there. You said it sucked. Your family hated it. Sent these 2 guys down there. They weren't happy. So any of our viewers from Texas, you're not getting very good reviews from us here in Wisconsin. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I guess Wisconsin does barbecue better than Texas,
But
for sure.
there is no income tax. That's a big thing.
No income tax? Yeah, I don't know.
Good thing we don't make any income down there, huh?
Yeah. I don't. Trump will get rid of it for all of us anyway, so whatever. So the footage of Dan and Shawn down there, not too great. I wanted to send Derek, but he was sick, so you think he'll roll that footage like right after this maybe, or what?
The usable stuff I'll put that I haven't used, I'll put in the bloopers.
That's what I'm saying. So like my outro can be, here we'll show Dan and...
Say people like that time lapse before of the Ohio one, so I don't know how long I got. They liked it. I saw comments on it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Dan saw one comment.
Big time lapse guys on the on the YouTube there.
It's the highway time lapse.
Yeah, me just flying. Yeah, I sent Shawn a message and said, I'm going to take off for a little bit.
I
Hammer
just
down.
set the cruise, and I figured he'd come back eventually.
And I did. Yeah, I hammered down, you know, get around a few cars at least.
He had to get a couple miles ahead and torque his nuts on the road there.
Yeah.
Huh. So nothing sketchy at the motel, or
Well, when we first got there was pee in the elevator.
was there?
Yeah. I don't know if it was a dog or a human, but it was definitely pee. I mean, it was yellow and everything. It was
Were people nice down there at least?
I don't know, I didn't really have any interactions really with people.
Pee in
I mean,
the
a few
elevator.
people we talked to seemed pretty nice, but
What's it like getting an Uber down there? It's pretty quick.
Quick and easy. I mean, I think the longest we had to wait was maybe 10 or 11 minutes. Pick us up right at
And
the
they're
hotel.
just everywhere down there, aren't they? Like
Oh.
I don't know of one Uber. I don't think there's an Uber here, is there?
No. Dubuque. Would be the
Yeah,
closest
so
one.
just so you guys are aware, like there's no Ubers here. We don't even,
within 50 miles, there's not.
yeah, within 50 miles, there's no Uber, so.
Yeah, it was weird. You'd pull up the Uber app, and they'd say $30, and then by the time you were getting ready to do it, they'd have it bumped up to $40 to $50. Must be a busy time of the day or something.
Probably.
Trying to make money, but we made it work.
Huh.
I got 8% left.